Track of the week: Fever Ray to the moon and back, drop everything, quit your jobs, leave your families. Karen Dreyer Anderson is back. Fever Ray's first in 8 years is a gloopy, hyperactive squid of synth lines that feel like they've been generated not only on computers but by computers. Hey, remember me, I've been busy working like crazy. KDA commences, like one of those rappers who always has to over-explain their absence at the start of a new cut, before she drops a gratuitous genitalia reference that would make Miguel wince. Thug life. Franz Ferdinand always ascending. Franz are crossing a bridge many of their generation are dealing with. What does AO indie band do when it loses a founding member newly without Nick McCarthy? The answer is initially promising. There's a dashing Ulysses jitter in the drums and an intriguing Astur staircase chord progression. But then Alex Kapranos strikes a particularly fruity croon in the chorus, and you realize he doesn't know where this song is heading, either. Morrissey, I wish you lonely. Now that Louis Theroux has begun recording voiceovers for a Theroux bottom in Madagascar to meet Anna, a kitchen porter turned sex cult leader who believes eating popcorn betrays God, Morrissey demos a moat spot. The loneliness is weaponized torture for enemies, where once it was a personal lament. It does resurrect some of the old gunpowder genius in the final lines, I wish you lonely, like the last tracked humpback whale chased by gunships from Bergen. John Mouse Touchdown Mouse, a former professor and a feet vaporwave tramp, best known as a fan of cultural theorist Theodore Adorno, has written the world's least convincing PAE enter gridiron go for the touchdown forward drive across the line. He mumbles above the theme to a Lost Airwolf spin-off about a sentient computerized tackle bag. It's great, in other words, as masterful as a Tom Brady field goal scrimmage into the end zone or something. Promiseland, take down the house. Promiseland, Melbourne's Johan Rashid, is a Julian Casablancas protege. He is putting this out on his label. Though putting this out is misleading, it practically launches itself. A snarling Bauhaus witch house banger, it's the soundtrack to mining Bitcoin in an abandoned abattoir to pay for the sextortion of climate activists, and would probably be considered a bit much for the Camp X-Ray torture playlist. In short, a primer in everywhere. Trent Reznor went wrong in 400 minutes.